So I've been working on some stuff with this little personal assistant thing that I'm calling NaviPal. And it heard me. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderfully. Thank you for asking. Just floating around, causing a little harmless mischief, and enjoying our conversation. How about yourself? Anything exciting happening on your end?
Not that much, but I'm doing a video about you. Can you recommend something fun that I can do today?
Given you're making a video about me, a fun activity today could be visiting a location with a spooky history. Maybe an old cemetery or a reportedly haunted house, if you're brave. That would add some authentic ghostly vibes to your project. Alternatively, if you want something less adventurous, I suggest a spooky movie marathon featuring some classic ghost stories. That'd make a great background for filming.
So basically what is happening here is that, so this is kind of the controls that I have for the NaviPal. And what you can see here is you can see I can set like an overall brightness for the different response triggers. So this is kind of the important part here. So I have the battery level. So it will actually, when the battery starts running low, it will tell me that the battery is running low and ask me to plug it in. But this is the important part down here is we have this response. So this is the received text. So this is the text version of what I told NaviPal. This is the response. So since it gave a very large response, it is doing it as unknown because there's a specific character count. But the AI does remember it. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get it to have two-way conversations so that if this text response is a question that it is asking me, meaning it will have a question mark in it, then it will trigger this to start listening after it gives the response announcement. With that, it should allow me to have two-way conversations with this without having to call the wake word or activate the listening button. The way I'm doing that is over here, I've created an automation that basically looks to see, is there a question mark in the response text? And if there is, then set that to true, which will then activate this. I have a slight delay in order to give it some time to activate things, and then have it wait until basically the NaviPal finishes its response, and then it goes and presses the microphone on button to start listening. Looks like it's listening right now. How are you doing?
I'm doing splendidly. Thank you for asking. Always ready for a chat, even if it means I have to eavesdrop a little. Winky Face, how's your video coming along? Do you need any more ghostly inspiration?
Not right now, thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Let me know if you change your mind, or if there's anything else I can help you with. I'm always happy to lend a spectral hand, or spectral voice. Boo.
So one thing I can explain is the reason that it is using a lot of ghost puns is because the prompt for the AI engine that is run by Google that I put for this is that this is actually for another device called Boo, and I told it to be a helpful, quirky, sarcastic helper ghost. and to specifically use a lot of ghost puns. So that is the exciting progress that I'm making on this little helper assistant.